we have this data set. Nak buat soalan yang keempat kan. So seperti biasa, you put your cursor in the data, any data lah. So you go to insert, you go to pivot table, right? And then you click OK. So you have here in the new sheet, right? So data set ni kita copy soalan keempat in the data set. Then you paste in the new sheet, number 4. So this time you need to get the total amount of products sold by region. So filtered by sources, right? Yeah. Semua dah kat sini kan? Okay, now you go to pivot table, fields, right? Look for the amount, right? Kalau kita klik amount, automatically dia akan masuk dalam values. Yeah? So now let's check it. That's the amount. Now this is amount. So you check here, dia masuk ke dalam values dia, ya, sebab amount tu adalah nilai. Okay, next what we want to have total amount by product. So you need to include also product. So this time product ni saya drag and masuk dalam column. Yeah, if I think this is not presentable, I just masukkan dalam row, akan berbentuk macam ni, right? And then I need to filter it. Okay, total amount of products sold. So you have the product sold by regions. Yeah, this is the amount of products sold by region. So region kita kena, yeah, maybe try to include this region in the column. So kita masuk dalam region. Yeah, so this is the data, yeah, pivot table dia created based on apa yang kita masuk dekat sini. And then now we want to include sources, yeah, so dalam filter ini. So you need to, because you have another dimension, you nak masukkan, and other than using the slicer, you can also use filter. Yeah, so kita nak sources, cari sources, and then masuk dekat filter. So you can see, kalau sources tu kita masuk dekat filter, dia akan keluar filter macam ni, right? So class, are you okay so far?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good to hear that. Now, kita yang ni semua dah ada, kita nak buat pivot chart, right? So you click your cursor dekat table ini. Kalau kita klik kat luar, you go to insert, you kena key in satu-satu ada, right? So kalau kita nak skip that step, kita masukkan cursor, yeah, cursor masuk dalam pivot table ini. And then only you click your pivot chart, automatically dia dah identify and dia boleh suggest lah apa yang kita nak. You want to have this bar chart atau yang column yang tadi, right? So maybe ini kita buat satu lagi. Let's have the bar chart. This type of the stack bar chart. So I click OK. So I have this bar chart created, right? So saya besarkan dia, and then I choose the background color to black to have the standardization of all the charts yang saya ada. And then I need to give the title. Yeah. So this is the amount, product, and region. Yeah, you can give any names as well. Okay. If I want to, I don't want to have grid lines. I just remove here, keluarkan dia, and then then that's all. Axis you boleh lah, I nak letak ke tak. Okay, now we want to see what is this. How do you use this sources kan? So kalau sources ni, so that means you have this awning dengan regions, based on online atau social media. Kalau kita nak salah satu aja, so you just click one, then you click OK, dia akan tunjuk yang online shop saja. Okay, kalau kita nak social media, kita click on social media, semua interaktif ke social media. So kalau kita nak both, so you remove the filter, you click all, select all kan. So dia akan tunjuk all sources of the either from online atau social. Okay. Now from here also you can tell kan, which region have the highest sales. Region mana yang ada sales yang paling besar. Okay, you see when you compare kan. So if you compare, kita boleh nampak, okay, Central has the highest sale. Central region has the highest sale. The least sales goes to East Coast, East region, East region. And then second lower is the North region. Okay, so South dengan West tu adalah average. Okay, now from this region, you boleh lihat juga the type of product yang paling popular, right? So yang paling popular adalah awning. Dia punya sales adalah 3,338.29, followed by awning. Yang paling sedikit sales kalau nak compare dengan semua ni kan adalah syrup, amounting to 1,554.74. So yang ni adalah maklumat yang berguna. Compare dengan raw data ini, we don't see anything, right? So when you visualize it using the pivot table, pivot chart, then kita boleh bagi tahu berapa produk yang dijual di berapa region, berapakah dia punya sales di region tertentu, dan setiap produk berapakah dia punya jumlah sales, right? So kalau kita nak compare dengan satu lagi tambahan item, so kita tambahan dimension kan. So kita boleh pilih either you want to have sources ke atau nak letak apa item yang ada to look at additional dimension. So this is very useful when you want to present your data. You tak perlu create sendiri and then tak perlu masukkan table sendiri. Right? You can use as long as you have the data, you can use pivot table, pivot chart to help you to present, do the presentation. Presentation based on the table and chart. Okay, so let's rename this as amount, product, and region. Okay, so now kita dah ada empat table and charts. We want to combine all this together in one sheet. So kita panggil sebagai dashboard. Okay, so to create this dashboard, I want you to do it manually. So you look at this plus button kan, so you create new sheet. So you type the name dashboard. Okay, macam car dashboard kan. At a glance, you can look at everything about the car, on the mileage, the fuel tank, and then the temperature, the clock, Sama juga dengan Excel. So, di sini kita nak create dashboard. Apa yang kita created tadi, 4 questions kan, we want to put it in the dashboard. So first, I want you to give background to the dashboard. So you highlight semua. How do you highlight? You control A kan. So you highlight semua, and then you give any color that you want, right? So let's say I want to have this light green. Yeah, so this is the green color, right? You create new worksheet. You highlight. Yeah, you control C dulu. Control C. Sorry. Select all dulu kan, control A, yeah, you control A, you select all, then the color, background color, so you can have this, yeah, control A kan, so you buat color ini ke, you nak color, this color is up to you, yeah, yellow color, yeah, also can, yeah, are you here? So now I want you to type the name, yeah, the name, give the name sales transaction. So July. So yang ni adalah nama dia. Okay. So you can increase the font size if you want, and then you can change the color. Yeah, you nak color apa? You can just choose any color. Yeah. Sales transaction July. Okay, now are you with me so far?
Yes, madam.
Okay, good. So then I want you to copy one by one, sheet yang kita buat. Not to copy all the sheet, but you have to copy. Kita nak yang pivot chart saja, pivot table tak nak. Yeah, if you want to have pivot table also can, but now I just want to have pivot chart. So start with the client. Yeah, so I can name this as total number, total number of clients from 2015 to 2019. This is my title. Okay, what you can do is you highlight ini, so you control C, yeah, you copy, and then dashboard dekat sini, yeah, you kena susun lah, then you control, yeah, then you paste this here, paste dekat sini. Okay, and then second is we have this purchase sources. So you control C, and then you go to sheet, dashboard, and then you paste it, dekat sini. Right? Okay, and then the third one, we have payment. Payment again. Control C, and then you go to sheet, data, dashboard, and then you can paste it here. Yeah, you nak susun macam mana is up to you. Yeah, and then next one, yeah, this one I think I should put it here. Yeah, you tengoklah macam mana you want to arrange it, right? Okay, and the last question, we have this right? Among product and regions. Control C, and then you go to dashboard and you paste it in. Paste that in. Right? So this one I want to make it standardized. So saya boleh buat macam. And then this one I put it in the center. Don't forget that we have the So ini so I bring it lower a bit. Okay, and then yang ni atas sendiri ya. So how you want to organize it? Yeah, we remember we have one slicer kan. So kita copy slicer ni masuk dalam kita punya dashboard juga. So I put my slicer here. Okay. So are you okay? So this, if you minimize it, you can look at this is how your dashboard looks like, right? You can rearrange it. Yeah, class, this is how it look like. And then yang ni you boleh susun lah. Yeah, susun macam. This is how you create your dashboard. Yeah. So at a glance, you can look at all the information. Yes. Okay, so this is how you create it. So are you okay so far? Now you can put your bag. Yeah. So I'm having online class. So are you okay, class?
Okay, madam.
Are you with me? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So now you see when we have this region kan. So bila saya klik region ni, hanya type of payment saja yang bergerak kan. So now I want to connect this region, this slicer kan, with the other sheet that has region. So what I can do is I just I click on this region, then you right click, right? So you boleh tekan report connection, right? So connect dengan semua pivot table yang ada yang berkaitan dengan region lah. So you can do that, right? So are you okay so far, class? So you connect semua, you check yang ni. So tick yang ni. Boleh ke, class?
Okay, madam.
Yeah. So let's see how interactive it is. So kalau say now sekarang saya klik yang knob, so semua ni bergerak ke to show only knob regions. Okay, let me minimize it. Okay, kalau lah I soft region. So I just click on South region. Semua akan reflect South region punya data, right? Kalau West, semua reflect West. Central, semua reflect Central, right? So this is the very useful lah during your presentation kan, kalau you want to have the presentation. Kalau kita nak semua, so kita just uncheck the filter, semua regions dah appear dekat sini. Yeah. So this is what we call it as the dashboard, right? From raw data, you don't see any pattern, you don't see any customers' behavior on this product until you visualize it using the pivot tables and pivot chart. So daripada pivot table, pivot charts, you can create this dashboard, right? So kalau dah create dashboard ni, during your presentation kan want to present your project to your client ke to the boss. So you can create this, and then kalau boss ask you to show the central region sales, so you just click and show the north region. So you just click that, right? So yang ni akan keluar yang north region, so and so forth. Kalau nak semua region, so you just uncheck filter atau clear the filter, right? So you can even have more filters. You can have more slicer dekat sini, right? Okay, so that is chapter 3, and itulah chapter 3. Yeah. So any questions? Yeah, I just I'm worried that you are not clear about this slicer kan. So to connect with all the charts, you right click, you pergi ke report connection. So you just check semua ni, kena tick semua region, semua pivot tables yang ada. Then you click OK, ya semua dah connect, right? Okay, so what I want you to do is you look at your I think Ismi has copied the tutorial questions and from the mass lecture group to your tutorial group. Dia dah letak kat sini. So you just based on the questions kan, the tutorial question, and I even create the notebook for all of you. So dekat sini kan, collaboration space, right? So chapter 2, chapter 3, right? So for hands-on, you kena guna cell phone survey data set. You buat semua ini, buat semua A1, A2, A3, and B. So you buat ini, dan you all setiap satu ni you all buat dekat paste dekat homework, ya. So this is your homework for chapter 2, and then chapter 3 you add 8 page, then you letak chapter 3. So I want you to you don't have to include attach the file, jangan attach file. So you just screenshot. You just screenshot your dashboard. You just screenshot macam ni. Print screen kan. So you go to this one, snipping tool, and then you select lah contohnya. Contohnya we select this one. And then together with the title, yang ni saya tak masukkan title. And then you paste dekat this one. Say for example, yang ni chapter 3 kan. So you paste dekat sini. Then senang saya nak check your punya. Saya tak perlu open setiap file. So saya just check dari sini. Okay, so that's your tutorial. So by next week, semua kena buat ya. So next Monday we don't have class, right? Because there's public holiday Deepavali. So I will see you in 1 week time. Ya, jumpa dalam 1 minggu lagi. And then this is the tutorial that you need to do. Yeah. Are you okay? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?